Hi guys, it is Miss Lashanta here, and I am back with a brand new episode for you all, and I'm so excited about it. This episode is brought to you by Blue Collar Hustle, which is a brand new web series about four young African American men from Stone Mountain, Georgia, looking to change their destinies through music, art, and imagination. You guys, all you have to do is log on to YouTube and type in Blue Collar Hustle to watch. Today, we are going to be talking to Ashley Everett, and I hope that everyone listening will be inspired by this interview because she is truly inspiring, you guys. So let's go ahead and get to it. Hi, Ashley. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. I would love to know, how did you decide that you wanted to be a dancer? And was there any person that had like a great impact on your decision to become like a choreographer?
Well, I've been dancing since I was 2.5. So, my mom put me in ballet, so I guess she's the one who kind of started it. And I just fell in love with it immediately. I was so focused and determined. And I don't know, just growing up, I just knew it was for me. I loved it, and I never lost the passion. I just wanted to be as good at it as I could be. So I just knew always, I never really had a doubt in my mind that I wouldn't be dancing as a career,
So it's kind of something you were you always knew as a child, starting out so young, you always knew you wanted to be a dancer, and your mom kind of helped push you?
Yeah. She put me in the classes originally, and then my parents, always supported my dance career and my competitions and ballet performances and companies and stuff. They helped me get to where I am today.
That is so amazing. So amazing. What was your most challenging dance routine, and do you have a favorite music video that you have participated in?
Oh my gosh. And most difficult routine? Oh, geez. Well, formation is a pretty hard routine. When we do it, it's full out. It's very full out. You go 0 to 100 super quick. But there's a lot of hard routines that I've had to do. We actually went through this training process. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but we went through aerial training for the formation tour and then didn't really end up using any of it. But that was really hard to learn how to do. A favorite video that I participated in. Single Ladies is so iconic. It definitely has to be one of my favorites to just be a part of. I'm grateful that I'm in it and went through that experience for sure. And then Heaven, too, because that was a very memorable video for me and fun, and I got to act, and we just had a lot of fun shooting that video.
That is so awesome. And I know you just mentioned training. You mentioned aerial training. What exactly, could you explain that to me, what exactly is aerial training?
Yeah, well, there's different types, but I don't know if you've ever seen, the Cirque du Soleil type shows where, people are hanging from the fabric and, doing the splits and moving through the fabric.
Oh, my gosh, yes, I have.
Yeah, that's one type of aerial. But then they have also, harness aerial. So you're, strapped into, a strappy thing that goes around your hip, and you're connected by, either 1 or 2 strings and wires, and you can flip upside down and, spin and do all these crazy things and go 50 feet in the air and up and down, and just, it's crazy.
Oh,
and you're supposed to create all these beautiful lines and pictures while doing so. It's hard.
Wow. And I know you're very super busy. Of course, you're so talented. I can't even imagine, what a day in your life is like. How do you, just stay inspired and just to dance and something that keeps you going when things get pretty difficult?
Well, just knowing that so many people are inspired by me, number one, is a big inspiration to keep me going and pushing myself to do more. And I haven't lost the passion yet for dance, so I still do love dancing. I'll do any small gig to the biggest gig in the world, I do favors all the time, like just to keep my body moving and motivated and inspired. And then I watch videos and stuff too, old and new, to get re-inspired again, because, you know, times have changed from back in the days to now.
Yeah. Definitely. And how do you come up with, like, your dance moves? Do you, like, I know some people look in the mirror, or some people, like, kind of think about it in their head. How do you go about making up your dance moves? Like, do you have, like, certain methods that you find is best?
I like to look in the mirror because I like to know what I'm looking like and what pictures I'm making when I'm making up steps. And yeah, I mean, just the feeling. I'm a big feeling person, and I like to create lines, you know, because I am technically trained, so I like to use my lines to teach others and help teach others.
Oh, okay, cool. And if you could go back in time, like, what advice would you give to, like, your younger, well, you're young, of course, like, what advice would you give to, like, your younger self, like, just starting out, and what advice would you, like say, I could have done that differently?
I probably would have tried to, I guess, invest in myself sooner, you know, as, like, my own individual artist. Of course, like, we all make a decision to make this career or, you know, pursue a passion of ours. But, you know, in this industry, dance, number one, like, you don't last a long time. It's a short career. And so you have to have backup plans and other plans or investments or, you know, projects that you're also working on at the same time, which is hard while being a full-time dancer because, you know, you kind of are always, like, in rehearsal or on someone else's schedule or on tour or whatever. But, yeah, I would probably tell myself that, like, much younger and make myself do that younger.
That is great advice. And speaking of on tour, of course, you've traveled, like, so many places. What's, like, one thing that kind of stood out to you when you're, like, on tour with Beyonce, like, the most image you'll never get out of your head, like, that really great feeling or the great image you have experienced?
Well, it's, like, a really amazing feeling being on that stage and just seeing so many faces and people, and it's just a stadium being packed to the max of people who are all there, number one, for one person, like, which is insane. One person can pull this many people together in one stadium and it be sold out and everyone is on their feet, screaming, dancing, having the best time of their lives. That's pretty amazing. But I'll never, like, forget the beautiful, like, when we're up there and everyone shines their flashlights on. It's just really incredible. It's like a sky full of stars, you know, like, and you're like, wow, this is my life. Like, I'm on this stage and people are looking at me, well, her, but also me, you know, they see me too and cheering me on as well. There might be it's just one person is in the audience like, Ashley, that is an amazing feeling. Like, so, yeah. That
sounds so beautiful. Just to imagine, like, the lights and everything. You're just on stage dancing. That has to be, like, super, super amazing to see.
Yeah, it's like an out-of-body experience. Like, oh, wow. I'm so grateful. This is my life. This is amazing.
And do you have, like, any other artists you would love to work with that you haven't already? You worked with, like, a tons of people, but is there, like, a one person you haven't worked with yet that you want to?
If I had, like, an opportunity to do something with Justin Timberlake or Janet Jackson, I would not turn it down.
And what is, like, one song that, like, when you hear it, automatically you just have to, like, dance, no matter where you're at, in your car, or, I don't know, at the Starbucks? What is, like, one song you hear, like, I have to just dance?
Like choreography?
No, just, like, in general, just, like, it comes on the radio, you're like, it's my song. Yeah.
Oh. Anything Michael Jackson, pretty much, you know. And, yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything else right now where I'm like, I just got to get up and dance.
Do you have like any personal quotes that you live by or that you have made yourself?
Well, have I made any quotes myself? I mean, I'm one of those people who is always like live, laugh, love. That's like that was my first tattoo ever, and I still live by that. But I also am that same person who's like, life's too short to be stressed out over the small things, You can't take life too seriously. You have to take it serious enough. You can't take it too seriously because you don't want to miss out on stuff.
Exactly. I totally understand. And also, I love your hair. Super, super cute. Do you have like any?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have any beauty products that you use like before or after your rehearsals or after a show? Like your favorite products you have to use or can't live without?
Oh, well, I have turned into one of those diva curl girls. So I'm all about the diva curl products. The conditioners, the shampoos, the gel are amazing. My hair, I literally like style it one day wet and then like let it dry or diffuse it, and it'll last like 3, 4, 5 days, and then until the next time I have to do something to it.
Oh,
so
wow,
I definitely swear by that for curly hair girls.
That's really. I'll have to try that.
Yeah, it's good. It's hydrating.
I'm definitely gonna try that. And also, I want to say congratulations on your proposal. That was like the most beautiful thing ever. Is there
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have like your dress yet, or any special guests that will be attending? How is the entire planning going for you?
Well, we kind of put planning on hold like over the last month or two because we moved, so that was like a big thing for us. But I plan on designing my dress or working with someone to design it, And yeah, I'm sure there will be some special guests there. We don't have like official plans just yet. We're working on it still.
I'm sure you will look very, very beautiful in your dress.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And also, in your opinion, what are like the top 3 things people should have in order to become like a choreographer or actress? But you're on TV as well, and like what advice would you give like to those people who want to follow in your footsteps?
Well, number 1, you gotta have passion, because without passion, you can't pursue anything. Well, you can, but it won't be fun, in my opinion. And work ethic for sure. You can't be lazy. You have to put the work in. And you have to make sacrifices. I've missed out on a lot, but some of the stuff has been worth it. And then some of the stuff I'm like, okay, I need to set more aside of time for myself so I don't miss out on these things. But I made a lot of sacrifices to be where I am today. And I think anyone who's trying to succeed in anything has to,
Definitely. Last but not least, what advice would you give to those who are in college, let's say like in college or about to graduate, but they're like afraid to really step out into the real world to follow their true passion?
It is scary. I know it's scary and can be nerve-wracking. I did it out of high school and then decided to pursue my career still, as a 18-year-old. And not knowing what was going to happen. But if you never take that leap of faith and that chance, you'll never know. It's always easier, or you should always, I say, try. And then if it doesn't work out, you can say, at least I tried, now I know.
I really, really agree with that. Because it can be scary. And I really admire, like, your entire story. I think you are super amazing.
Thank you.
You are very welcome, and I really appreciate you taking the time out to speak with me, and I wish you so much success. Once again, you guys, it is Miss Vashanta, and I had the pleasure of speaking with Ashley Everett. You guys, make sure you tune in next week. I will have another special guest for you guys, and please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything, Miss Vashanta.
DDS.